What's up? This video is to show how to use the Proteus 2000 with the MPC Ren. Shout out to Modest Blaze. Kind of amped me up to do this video. All right, first of all, go to track 2. And on the type, I'll select MIDI. As you see, the port is port A, but I have my Triton keyboard connected to that. And ports B and C, I have the Proteus 2000. Actually, I have a Extreme Lead Turbo, but I have the Proteus 2000 ROM installed. So it's basically like 2 sound modules in one. So I'll choose port B for this demonstration. Now that's what's on MIDI channel 1. Go to MIDI channel 2. All right, I'll go down the line and so forth and so on. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can set the program or the patch number or whatever you want to call it. You can set that from the Proteus 2000 itself, or you can set it from here. So I go through a few of these patches. Okay, so I'll do it from the Proteus 2000 also. All right, and so forth, so on. Now, the way I like to do things is here on the Ren itself. All right, say I want to set this MSB LSB on the Proteus 2000. The bank or the MSB is 4. That represents the Proteus 2000. 7 represents the Extreme Lead Turbo. I used to have other ROM and they use different numbers to represent those. So I'm going to choose 4 for the Proteus 2000. Now the Proteus 2000 has 8 banks, 0 through 7. So I'll select bank 0, which is the first bank, and I'll change these programs on the controller itself. Okay. I'll change this to bank 1, or LSB 1, which I call bank 1, and go through some patches. All right, let me choose one that I halfway like. We're going here. 0 represents the user bank. So I know I have a piano sound right here. All right, so I'll just put a quick little piano progression on here, just to go from MIDI channel 1 to MIDI channel 2, just to see how you can keep adding channels here in the MPC Ren from the Proteus 2000. Okay, let me turn that click off. All right, now I'm gonna go to the next track. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay. All right, now I'm on track 3. Go to port B again. This time MIDI channel 2. And I'm gonna go over to the Proteus 2000 and I'm gonna navigate to maybe a bass sound or something. I don't know what's what, so all right, just put that down real quick for a demonstration. Okay. And go in there, turn that down a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to track 4. And still on MIDI, MIDI track. Go to port B again. This time I go to MIDI channel 3. Actually, before I do that, let me go back here. And on the Proteus 2000, if you hit audition, let me go back to channel. Let's see. Yes, channel. Okay. If you hit audition, it'll give you the MSB and the LSB numbers. For this, it's 4 and 4. So I want to make sure that I get this correct. So I won't lose, accidentally lose this patch that I just played. So the program number is 4 also. So this is, like I said, the MSB is 4 and the LSB is also 4. And that represents the bass 1, A coup strings or something like that. All right, so now I can go to my track 3 or track 4, which is MIDI channel 3. And then I'm gonna find the string sound. Let me see. All right, that's good enough for this demonstration. All right, and do the same thing. I'm gonna hit audition so I can figure out what the MSB and LSB is. Okay, it's 4 and 2. Okay, the program is 75. and the MSB is 4, LSB is 2. And I just do that just so I won't accidentally, you know, mess my patch, up. I don't want to lose that sound if it's a sound that I really want. So, all right, so let me record that real quick. All right, go back in here, turn it down a little bit. All right, and there it is. So I hope that helps out. All right. By the way, something else that will be helpful to use while you're using the Proteus 2000 with the MPC Ren is this little patch editor called Proteum. You can download it free. Just look up Proteum or Google Proteum download or Proteum patch download or something like that. Now this is pretty slick because you can go, into edit preset, and it gives you pretty much full editing capabilities. I mean, you can basically do everything you need to do with it instead of having to, turn the knobs and stuff on your Proteus 2000. So you just select the channel and then hit edit, and it'll pull up your sound and you tweak it and this and that. So pick this up too if you got the Proteus 2000. It'll help you out a whole lot. Now here's an example of how you set up things using the hardware with the Proteus 2000. I go to track type, select MIDI, and then select my port, which is port B. That's what I have the Proteus 2000 on. Select my MIDI channel. And then select the program change and the bank. On the hardware, you can figure out your MSB and LSB by hitting audition. MSB is 007, LSB is 1. On the Proteus 2000 ROM sound set, the MSB is 4 and the LSB is 0 through 7 because it has 8 banks. This should get you together as far as using the Proteus 2000 with the MPC Ren. And it should work pretty much the same way with any other external sound module or keyboard.